Okay, so these are the new digital price screens. So the whole goal of these is to adjust the prices on the items as they become more in demand. So for example,
Hey, Shalom, brothers. This is Brother Howard of GMS Toronto coming back with another one. And this is incorrect, right? This is to adjust inflation, right? You have to understand that the majority of people in the world don't understand what's happening in the world, right? This world is going to have a major financial collapse, and it's going to be due to hyperinflation, right? And we're going to experience hyperinflation very soon. Now, this is from Bloomberg, and it reads, inflation is the rate of increase in prices over a given period of time. Inflation is typically a broad measure such as the overall increase in prices or the increase in the cost of living in a country. And that's bullshit. That's a lie. And that's why this world is uneducated, right? The inflation in this world is happening due to the decrease of the value of the dollar. The money is worthless. The money is worthless. The Canadian dollar, the American dollar, all dollars around the world are worthless. All fiat currency. What is fiat currency? Fiat currency is the paper money that we all have in our pocket. Why is it fiat? Because it's fake. It's not real. It's not backed by anything. Real money has to be backed by something of substance. Gold, silver. Okay? It has to be backed by something of value, right? So this fiat currency is backed by faith. We just have trust that we're going to wake up tomorrow morning and everything is just going to be running normally. Right? Not understanding that this Western world is actually collapsing. It's going down right before our eyes. Right? And they're turning on, or they're switching over to their digital system because the elites, these international bankers, they understand that as well. Right? A home, I live here in Canada. A home shouldn't be $2 million for a home. There's no reason for a home to be $2 million. That's hyperinflation. But people don't understand, right? The majority of people, right, can't afford homes. Right? Now, this is from the AI overview. It says the percentage of Canadians who can afford to buy a home has decreased significantly due to high interest rates. Okay. Home prices and low housing supply. Okay. So home prices, huge. Of course it's home prices because the majority of people are making anywhere from $30,000 to $60,000. So if a home costs $1 million, 1.5, 2 mil, 2.5, 3 mil. Who's going to buy that? Who's going to be able to afford that? Right? Most people cannot afford that. Right? And that's due to inflation. The dollar is not good. The money here is shit. Right? The money here is shit. Because the worst part about it, the material that we're using, the majority of homes are not even being built by real material. Back then, homes weren't this expensive. They weren't even close to being this expensive. And back then, people were using real material, real wood. And in Canada, we have some of the best wood in the world. Right? We have some of the best wood in the world. But guess what? The majority of homes are not being built with real wood. Right? So the material is not even real that we're using, but home prices are still going through the roof. Why is that? The cars that we're driving, the material that we're using on these cars are not even as durable as what the material used to be. So how come car prices are so high? Oh, is it because there's technology now? No, because the majority of this technology is friggin' made out of plastic, right? Aluminum and all of this shit, right? That shit is not expensive, right? That's inflation right there before your eyes. That's that's where you get robbed by the elites. The elites rob us with inflation. That's how they take our money blindly. I mean, without us even knowing it, right? We're being robbed, but you people don't see it, right? Because you're too busy going to work every day, going to work your second job, going to work your third job just to pay your rent or just to make ends meet. You don't have time to think the way that we do because the Most High hasn't woken up the majority of you out of this matrix to see that you're just on a fucking hamster wheel. Right? So it says in 2023, only 45% of households could afford to buy a condo, down from 60% in 2019. Right? So the 45% who are buying condos are just people who have good credit. Don't worry, that won't last long, right? You people that have good credit, because here in Canada, we're not even landowners here in Canada. At least there in America, you have private ownership of certain lands. Like when you go to Jamaica, when you go to different islands, you can buy the land. You literally have the deed for the land. Here in Canada, none of you people have the deed for the land. This is all crown land. All this land is all crown land. It all belongs to the monarchy. Okay? Nobody here owns land, so nobody here should be bragging about, oh, I own a home, oh, I own this. You own nothing because they can always use eminent domain and come and take away your shit because the deed of the land belongs to them. That's true power. That's true ownership. If you don't have the deed for your land, that's nothing. You have a fucking mortgage.
Okay, so these are the new digital price screens. So the whole goal of these is to adjust the prices on the items as they become more in demand. So for example,
yeah, and it's not about becoming more in demand. It's about inflation. Every day on the what is it? The price of money goes up and down, right? Everything is based off of how well the American dollar is doing, or how well the euro's doing, or how well the pound is doing, right? And they'll let you know, oh, the Canadian dollar is trading at 83 cents or trading at 73 cents. So they have to adjust prices based off of inflation. That's how you know things are gonna get really bad really soon. Right? That's why they're implementing this digital system, because this Caucasian, these elites, they want every fucking penny, man. They're going to bleed us dry. They are going to bleed us dry. Now, this is Genesis chapter 29, verse 20. And Jacob served 7 years for Rachel, and they seemed unto him but a few days, right? For the love he had to her. For all you people that think that, oh, we're oppressors, the Bible is oppressive, and all of that dumb shit, man. No. We're hardworking men, and we're very loving men. This man worked 7 years just to get his wife. 7 years. And really and truly, he worked more than that, right? For brothers that know the scriptures, right? I'm just using this scripture as an example of how it's supposed to be. In this society, they work you until you're dead, basically, man. When you old people, you retire at 65 and you're done, right? Every day I go to this little convenience store in the neighborhood and we see this old lady. This old lady can't even lift herself up. She walks with a cane and she's bending over, this black woman, right? Obviously, that's her judgment, but whatever the case may be, she's an old ass lady. Every time the store owner sees her, he's just like, "Hey, mommy, um, you're not gonna retire yet, right?" Because we see this lady every day, and she's still going to work, and it's just like, "Yo, you're not done yet, man." Like, what type of sick demonic world is this, man? Right? But at the end of the day, that's based upon her decisions as well. Because as a woman, how come she has no man taking care of her? Right? But I'm just using her as an example for how they work you in this society. They work you to the bone, man. Okay, verse 21. And Jacob said unto Laban, Give me my wife, for my days are fulfilled, that I may go in unto her. Right? Because we're only supposed to work for a certain set amount of time, and then we're supposed to be able to get enough substance to start our own life and to go and live good, man. Right? To go and live righteously. Right? But guess what? We live in a sinful kingdom, so it's not going to be like that in this kingdom, obviously. But I'm just saying that's how demonic and degenerate this society is, man.
Let's say around 6 o'clock or during the busier time, these will go up to $1. They'll fluctuate.
Bro, it has nothing to do with time. Oh, 6 o'clock. Oh, it's a busier time. All prices are going up. No, sir. That's not how prices are calculated. Prices are not calculated like that. Prices are calculated based off of the money. Right? That's why the Rothschild, think it was Amschel Bauer, he said, give me power over the money system, and I care not who makes the laws. The money is the power, man. They're able to control people, right? That's why it's known as currency. When you control the currency, that means you control the flow of money. When money's coming in and when money is going out. When prices rise and when prices fall, right? Known as monetary easing, right? They're able to ease, right? And restrict, right? Back in '08, they had the, oh my gosh, what is that shit called? Quantitative easing, where they flooded the market with money. There's times when they do that. They just did that during CVID, right? CVID, you brothers know what I'm talking about, right? When during the time of CVID, they had monetary easing because they flooded the world with money. There was money everywhere, right? Right now, everyone's suffering because they tightened it. They put a wrap around the money. Now there's no flow of money like how there was 4 to 5 years ago, where everybody had money to spend, right? Everyone was loving it.
Fluctuate based off of demand. So these are connected to the Wi-Fi and to the registers. Once the inventory on these items become low, the price.
Hey, and everything is going to be connected to the Wi-Fi soon. Even you people, right? Soon you won't need a bank card because you will be the bank card. Right? Soon you won't need cash registers because you'll just walk out of the store and it will tally up everything and it will deduct it off of your account. Right? Like the scripture says, no man might buy or sell save he that have the RFID, which means that you won't even be able to go inside the store without the RFID. You know how you walk into a store now and the doors open based off of a sensor? Well, the doors won't open if you don't have the RFID, right? Doors are going to be hooked up to the RFID. So if you don't have the RFID, the door won't open, right? The door won't open. You can't walk around their store, pick up anything, put it in you won't be able to do that because you're going to need the RFID to enter the store and to leave the store. Okay? That's how it's going to be. Everything will be tracked in that day. Everything will be monitored. There will be cameras everywhere. There's already cameras everywhere. Right? This is going to be a global lockdown.
Prices will start to shoot up to $1.20. they're gonna start incorporating all these all over. Yeah, so it's pretty crazy. I'll come back.
No, it's not crazy. It's prophecy, right? It's crazy to you people that haven't been watching, and it's crazy for people who are they have their head up their ass, right? Or they have their head in the sand because you people thought this was all a joke. Now understanding this has everything to do with the prophecy of the Lord, right? This is how this world is going to rise, and this is how this world is also going to fall, right? Because right now the elites, they are planning to basically implement this great work, this great plan that they've had in existence for a very long time. But they don't understand that your kingdom is over. It's finished. You're not going to accomplish. This is Job chapter 20, verse 23. And it reads, when he is about to fill his belly, Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and he shall rain it upon him while he is eating. Right? So you Edomites, you're not going to be able to basically rule the way that you think you are. You think that you're going to turn this world into Elysium, right? Or turn this world into your great euphoria. It won't work like that. This world is about to turn into your hell. This is going to be your hell, right? And you elites, right? You're going to escape. You're going to escape the judgment of the missiles, but you're just escaping the judgment of the missiles so you can be put into slavery. So that's the only thing that you elites have to get ready for. You have to get ready for the third woe, which is World War III. You have to get ready for Yahweh Shai coming back. And you have to get ready for this world, your rulership being destroyed. And you got to get ready for slavery because you're done. And there's nothing that you could do about it. Right? You're going to go into captivity for all the wickedness that you have done. Right? You have to give account for everything that you have done. And you best believe you won't be able to finesse your way out of the judgment that's written. All right? So with that, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the elders and elder apostles of GMS that rule well and that teach well, and to the brothers on the four corners of the earth doing this work in truth and in sincerity, and to the few sisters, Shalom. Until next time, Kwam Yasharallah on the sick, sinful, sadistic, demonic kingdom.